Chapter 598. Based on your ability? Elaine was very furious as she cursed at Alex. Haven't you seen that there are more than a dozen men here? You shouldn't be dragging me down even if you are planning to die here today. At this time, Peter glared at Alex before he smiled coldly and said, "Young man, I asked you to bring your house deed along with you and you actually dare to play around with me? Do you believe that I'm going to let you die here today?" Alex replied indifferently, "I'll only give you one chance to survive. If you answer my question well, I will spare your life today. Listen carefully. Who was the one who instigated this trap for my mother-in-law today?" Peter laughed before he said, "You're really a very interesting person. You actually dare to threaten me when you've come to my territory all by yourself? You really are courageous. Are you tired of living?" Alex smiled slightly before he asked, "Where's your territory?" Peter stomped his feet on the ground before he said, "This villa is my territory." Alex nodded and smiled before he asked, "Then, do you want to know where my territory is?" Peter asked contemptuously, "Why? Are you trying to compare territories with me? Okay then, let's talk about it then. Tell me, where's your territory?" Alex replied calmly, "The entire Oris Hill is my territory." "Damn it," Peter cursed at Alex, "are you fucking around with me? The entire Oris Hill is your territory? Do you really treat Don Steven as though he's nothing at all? Let me tell you something. My big boss is Don Steven's godson. No one in Oris Hill can afford to provoke me. Well, even Don Steven will have to kneel down in front of me if he's here today. So, who are you to me anyway?" Alex snorted before he pointed at Peter as he said, "I'm giving you one last chance. Tell me honestly, who set up this trap today?" Damn it," Peter was furious at this time. "How dare you be so disrespectful towards Don Steven? I'll kill you today." As soon as his voice fell, Peter suddenly felt a strong force gripping his right hand. When he looked up, Peter saw that Alex was already holding firmly onto his right wrist. At this time, Alex grinned before he said, "Come on, I'll give you 12 rings." Peter subconsciously replied, "What 12 rings?" Alex suddenly grabbed his right thumb as he pushed it back slightly. With a click, Peter's thumb snapped backwards immediately. Peter's thumb was broken and he quickly yelled out in pain. Alex laughed slightly as he said, "This is the first ring." After that, Alex grabbed his right index finger before he broke it. There was another click at this time. Alex smiled before he said, "This is the second ring." Peter was in so much pain and he felt that he was going to collapse at this time. He broke out in cold sweat as he yelled hysterically at his subordinates, "Damn it. I want you to hack him to death now." As soon as his voice fell, Alex broke the middle finger of his right hand. Crack! Alex smiled as he said, "Well, that is the third ring." Ah! Damn it. I'm in so much pain that I am dying. What are you doing? Hack him to death now. More than a dozen men had already pulled out their machetes as they rushed towards Alex at this time. Alex remained unmoved. There were only about a dozen punks here and they meant nothing to him at all. Therefore, Alex continued breaking Peter's ring finger. Crack! Peter's fourth finger broke immediately. At this time, more than a dozen machetes were already swinging at Alex.